hope you all are really doing well. My name is Kasamajeta, and today I'm walking you through tasks I've been assigned in Internashala by Digital Heroes. So I need to prove it and explain my web page called PagePulse. So basically, I'm gonna explain my website. So PagePulse is a production grade full stack tool built with the Java Spring Boot and JSOUP and React. It accepts any target URL and measures response latency and parses HTML DOM structure, extracts SEO and accessibility signals, and it computes a unified quality health index of a website from 0 to 100. So let's jump in right into the live demo. So this is a live demo, like I have deployed it in render, okay, both for front end and back end. So I got issue in Vercel. Okay, so here I have added some examples like our Digital Heroes website, or else, like when I click on this, it's automatically analyzed and it gives me it gives me results in the JSON format, JavaScript object notation. So we need to wait so you can see. So the health index is 74. It's a out of 100. It's a good, and we don't we no meta description found, and we got 2206 detected, right? And 21 out of 86 images. Okay, missing alt tags, and then we have history here. If you want, we can also clear this. And then not only this, I could search any website. Okay, so I want to search here code chef. Okay, so for like I am writing here code chef, just a code chef. So what it will be giving me? So it will be giving me HTTP 400 bad request. Why? Because it's in the domain name. Okay, it handles the errors in this way. So this is the live demo, and I want to show you one of the website. Yeah, here I opened CodeChef website, and I go here, uh, my project, and then I'll click on analyze, and then you can see here the code chef, sorry, health index is 55. Okay, so this is how it works. So if you wanna if you wanna have a JSON of this, you have to click on this. You can see here JSONs, and then we have, and this is our project code. So I took a help of anti-gravity and as well as stitch.ai for front end, like UI, and for back end I took help of ChatGPT. So here the test runs 0 failures and 0 errors, skipper 0. So total time is 15 seconds. And then we have so let me explain the page analyzer service. So here in this I wrote a unit test covering both the happy and failure cases. So happy part describes we need a full HTML document string containing file meta descriptions, h1 tags, sorry, and image alt tags, and 100 plus words into a JSOP. And we verify that all the DOM properties are correctly parsed and assigned a 100% health score. So in failure we have two cases. So we test HTML missing title, missing meta description, and missing images, and all attributes. Our test asserts that reductions are computed accurately down to a score of 10. And we have let me show you code. And we have a failure test case too. You could you could analyze the code um where it where we test malformed domains and non-existent hosts, asserting that a custom page analyzes exception instances correctly through HTTP 400 bad request and HTTP final to bad gateway. And let me get into my project readme. Sorry, so I opened it in the GitHub. Yeah, so this is the readme. Okay, so it's So I have described here, and it's built for the Java, Spring Boot, JSON, and React. So here, user will give input and quick test. So the React, we have used React for front end, white Tailwind, and then post, like like API calls will be happening, and then the analyze controller Spring Boot, like it will test, okay, what the website, will, it's a health condition will test all of those, and it, like JSON responses through front end. That's API. And when API is called through analyze controller, a request validation has been sent to page analyzer, where it analyzes the page, and then a HTTP response and HTML response, DOM parsing, and title meta H1 all tags words will be gathered and sent through the API call to the front end, like here. Like it's like a stack JSON HTML parser. Here it's how, like, system architecture, and you could see. So we have a Java Spring Boot 2.7.18. Yes, so and then HTML parsing engine, we have used JSON. And for front end React and build tools, we have used Apache Maven and npm white for, like, front end commands. Like here is how some, like, website response I've stored here in README, and you could also see how health quality health index score formula we have used, and then we have connected to the render. So here I got the problem, so please don't, like, I have deployed it in render, because we have used Spring Boot. It usually deploys in render, front end and back end. Okay, so for, like, for test cases you could run this. Okay, uh, and my credits and attributions for Digital Heroes training task. Thank you.